My ID is 10135. Can convert into binary is 001 001 but I will use last five last 7 digits. So my input pattern will be CS, SCK, and MOSI. First, I will start with step 0, which is output is 0. If input is 1 and don't care, we will still be in state 0. But if input is but if input is 0 and don't care, I will let it go to state 1 and output still is 0. In state 1, we will check the CS is rising up. So if CS is 0 and don't care, we still be in state 1. But if CS is 1, we will go to state 2 and output still be 0. In state 2, if input still be 1, don't care, we will don't change the state and still be in state 2. But if input is 1, 0 and don't care, we will go to state 3, which is output is 0. In state 3, if input is 1, 0 and don't care, we still in state 3. But if input is 1 and my first is 0, so it will go to state 4. Output is 0. In state 4, if input is 1 and don't care, we still in state 4. But if our input is 1, 0 and don't care, we will go to state 5 and output still is 0. In state 5, if input still be 1, 0 and don't care, we still be in state 5. But if input is 1 and my second digit is 0, we will change to state 6 and output still be 0. In state 6, if input is 1 and don't care. We still be in state 6 and if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 7. Output is 0. In state 7, if input still be 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 7. But if input is 1 1 and 1, we will go to state 8 and output is 0. In state 8, if input is 1 1 and don't care, we still in state 8. But if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 9 and output still be 0. And in state 9, if input is 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 9. But if input is 1 1 and 0, we will go to state 10 and output is 0. In state 10, if input is 1 1 and don't care, we still be in state 10. But if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 11 and output is 0. In state 11, if input is 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 1. And if input is 1 1 and 1, we will go to next state 12 and output is 0. In state 0, if input is 1 1 and don't care, we still be in state 1 state 12. But if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 13 and output is 0. In state 13, if input is 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 13. And but if output is 1 1 and 1, we will go to state 14 and output is 0. In state 14, if input is 1 1 and don't care, we still be in state 14. But if input is 1 1 and 1, we will go to state 15 and output is 0. In state 15, if input is 1 sorry in state 15 in state 14 if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will come to state 15. If in state 15 we have output is 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 15. But if input is 1 and 1, we will go to state 16 and output is 1 because it check all my number already. So the detecting light will light up, and in state 16 we will make the detecting light on and light up. So we will change it in state 16 and 17. So if we check it all correct already, so if the CS still B1, so which means we still want it have detecting light, so we will let it come state 17 and back to state 16 like this. But if the CS is 0 but we have already checked all of my number, so the output, the detecting light still have output still light up. So I will make new two step to let the light still light up. So in step 18, if CS is 0 already but we check correct all my ID, we still want to have detecting light. So if CS change to 0 but detecting light still light up, so it will be like this. And from here state 16, if CS change to be 0 and don't care, it will come to state 18. And if state 17, if input is 0, don't care, it will come to state 19. And if we have new CS come again is 1, we will back to state 2. We don't back to state 0 again because in state 19 and 18 we have checked the CS to be 0 first already, and if it be 1, it will come to state 2 and it will run more again. So here if input come again is 1 and don't care. In here it will go back to state 2. So this is just only if my ID is correct. But if my ID is not correct, in here, in state 3, my first ID is 0. But if MOSI signal come is 1, 1, 1, it will go back to state 0 to check again and do everything again. And also in state 5, if my ID is wrong, if input is 1, 1, and 1, it will back to state 0 to check again. And also in state 7, if it is 1, 1, and 0, in state 9, it will back if input is 1, 1, and 1. In state 11, it will back to state 0 if input is 1, 1, 0. In state 13, it will back to state 0 if my ID is wrong, input is 1, 1, 0. And in state 15, it will back to state 0 if input is 1, 1, 0. And if when CS is 1 and the circuit is checking my ID, but suddenly CS change to be 0, which means we will stop all and we will have to back to check the CS again at state 1. So in every state, if CS is 0, we will back to state 1. We will back here in state 1 to check CS again. If CS is 0, so we will don't care SCK and MOSI. So if input is 0 and don't care, it will go back to state 1 and do in every state. Zero, don't care, and here 0, don't care. Okay, so this is my ID check. So next I will do the table. First I will write here is present state, and we have output is D5, D4, D3, D2, and D1. And here is my state. And we have 3 input, so we will have 8, which is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. And 0, 1, 0. Here is next state, and we have 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, and 1, 1, 1. Have 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. And here we have output. So in here I will put the 8, 0 and 8, 1. No, I will put 16, 0 and 4, 1. Here 8, 0 and 8, 1. state 1, and then 0. And here it may be 4 0 and 4 1. And then 2 0 and 2 1. And here 1 and 0. Okay, so we will see in state 0. In state 0, if input is 0 and don't care, next state will be 1. So 0 and don't care. Next state is 1. And if input is 1, don't care, the next state still be 0. And output is 0. So in state 1, if input is 0, don't care, we still be in state 1. And if input is 1, don't care, we will go to state 2. And output is 0. In state 2, if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 3. And if input is 1, don't care, we still be in state 2. And output is 0. And if input is 0 and don't care, we will back to state 1. Next, in state 3, if input is 1 1 1, we will go back to state 0. But if input is 1 1 0, we will go to state 4. if input is 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 3. And if input is 0 don't care, we will go back to state 1. And output is 0. In state 4, if input is 0 don't care, we will go back to state 1. And if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 5. If input is 1 1 and don't care, we will still be in state 4. And output is 0. In state 5, if input is 1 1 1, we will go back to state 0. But if 1 1 0, we will go to state 6. And if 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 5. And 0 don't care is go back to state 1. In state 6, if input is 0 don't care, we go back to state 1. And 1 0 don't care, we'll go to state 7. And if input is 1 1 don't care, we still be in state 6. Output is 0. In state 7, if input is 0 don't care, we'll back to state 1. So I see in here until state 15. If input is 0 don't care, it will go back to state 1. So I will write it first because it's same. And I see output first. Output will be 1 just in state 16 and state 19. State 18 and 19 and all is 0. Okay, back to state 7. If input is 1 1 1, we will go back to state 8. But if is 1 1 0, we will go back to state 0. If is 1 0, don't care, we still be in state 7. Next is state 8. If input is 1 1, don't care, we will still be in state 8. And if input is 1 0, don't care, we will go next to state 9. In state in state 9, if input is 1 1 and 0, we will go to state 10. But if is input is 1 1 1, we will go back to state 0. If input is 1 0 and don't care, we still be in state 9. Next in state 10, if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 11. But if input is 1 1, don't care, we still be in state 10. Next in state 11, if input is 1 1 1, we will go to state 12. But if input is 1 1 0, we will go back to state 0. If input is 1 0 1, we still be in state 11. In state 12, if input is 1 0 and don't care, we will go to state 13. But if input is 1 1 and don't care, we still be in state 12. Next in state 13, if input is 1 1 1, we will go to state 14. But if is 1 1 0, we will go back to state 0. And 0 don't care, we still in state 13. In state 14, if input is 0 don't care, we will go to state 15. And if input is 1 don't care, we still be in state 14. In state 15, if input is 1 we will go to state 16. But if it's 1 go back to state 0. And 1 don't care, still be in state 15. Okay, next is state 16. State 16, if input is 1 don't care, we will go state 17. And input is 0 don't care, we'll go to state 18. In state 17, if input is 1 don't care, we will go back to state 16. And if input is 0 don't care, you will go to state 19. And in state 18, if input is 0 don't care, it will go to state 19. But if input is 1 and don't care, it will go to state 2. And in state 19, if input is 0 don't care, we'll go back to state 18. And if input is 1 don't care, we'll go back to state 2. Okay, so next I will do is in here. In state 0 we have d5, d4, d3, d2 and d1. I will do like this first. And here in state 1 is is 0 and in state 1 is here. Okay, so in state 1 just only d1 and here. In state 5 here. And next is I will do the d1. So I see here. D1. So I see in D1 is the is here. Here. So my D1 first in 0, 0, 0 and come and with this, so it will be S0 until 8, 15. And then state 17 and 18. Okay, and then in all with 0, 0, 1, and here it is the same. Okay, and here also 1, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 1. Then 1, 1, 0, 0, we have S2 until S16. And state 16. So we have 1, 2. And in 1, 0, 1 is same with 1, 0, 0. 110 is S16 and 111 16. Okay, so here is D1. Next is D2. In D2, so I will say 1 in the position of 2. Okay, so in D2, in 0, 0, 0, will be have set 16 until 19. And also with state 0, 0, 1 and 0, 1, 0 and 0, 1, 1. Yes. Next is 1, 0, 0. We have in 1, 2, 3. And 6, 7. And 19. Okay, and in 1, 0, 1 is safe. So I will copy here. And next is 1, 1, 0. We have 1 through 5, 6, and 9, 10, 14, 18, and 19. And last is 1, 1, 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 18, and 19. So here is D2. Next, D3. In D3, So I will highlight on on position 3. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so next I will write. Now we don't have in 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 1. So we start with 1, 0, 0. We have 4 until 7. And 12 until 15. Next is 1, 0, 1. We have 4 until 7. We have the same till 16. 15. And then in 1, 1 and 0 we have 0, 1, S3, S4, S5, S6, and 12 and 14. 12 and 14 and 1, 1, 1. We have 4, S4, S6, 11 until 14. 11, 12, 13, and 14. So here is my D3. Next is D4. So I will check on the fourth position. Here we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now I will write. We start with 1, 0, 0. Instead.
ตะวันเอ๋ย
Instead 8 until 15. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, and next is 101 is same here. And 110. And last is 111. And the last is my D5. One, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two. Here, one, two, one, two, three. So we have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. No. 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 1. So we have 16 until 19. Here we have so next is 1, 0, 0. It will be 16 and 17. And 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. Here. And the last is 17. So here is my, yes, here is my diagram and my table, present and next state table. And here is my box. Okay. So next I will go to do on application laptop and simulate for C again. Okay, so here is my simulation on program. In output, I use decoder and D flip-flop for output. Then I will simulate the signal. Then I will add all, and here is my output. I will group it and for one, and here is unsigned decimal, and let's name it state. Then I will change the CLK is 2.5 and CS is 100. Then SCK is 5. Okay, so next I will try add my ID. Here is 10 and 111. Then no, my ID is 00 first and then 10 and 111. Next I will try if I let it wrong my number, and here also I let here is wrong number, and next is wrong number, and more one here. Okay, so next I will simulate it. So here is, if my number is correct, it will detect light, but if it's not correct, it will go back to state 0, and here also, and here still go back to state